Hello everybody. In this video, we will try to understand what happens if Sun is in your second house in the horoscope. Now, what is second house basically? Second house is your family, income, speech related things. Now, Sun represents kingly qualities, and also it represents health, it represents domination, ego, that stuff. So when Sun is in your second house, basically your speech resembles a kind of a dominating speech. You speak like a king, right? The kind of means when you speak, people feel that the voice is dominating, and yes, we can pay some attention for sure, right? So such a kind of speech you have. Then another important thing is when Sun is in your second house, it gives you a lot of leadership qualities, and even more, the government also helps you. It depends upon how much strength your Sun has in your second house. Now, when Sun is in your second house, it gives you enough income, right? Because a king normally has some income, but you need to check the lordship of your second house also. If the lord of the second house is somewhere not so good, or it is in the 12th house, let us say, then you may get more money and also you may spend more money. So such kind of things can be predicted when Sun is in your second house. But remember, Sun in second house gives you enough money, good amount of money, that's for sure. And of course, in which sign it is actually present, that also matters. But on a general note, Sun in the second house can give good amount of money. Now, government benefits also, right? Some people may work in government, or sometime, at least in the native's lifetime, based on the strength of the Sun, the native can get money from the government. And Sun in the second house generally gives spectacles, right? Eyeglasses it gives. And one more thing is, as Sun is sitting in the second house, it is watching the 8th house with its 7th aspect, right? Every planet has 7th aspect, and of course Sun also has 7th aspect. When Sun is in the second house, it watches the 8th house. So when it is watching the 8th house, with how much degree it is watching, the kind of the degree in which Sun is present in the second house also matters. But provided if Sun is very young, something like a 15 degree, 14 degree, or very good strong Sun in the second house, watches 8th house very strongly. And this is also to an extent very good, because if this Sun is good in the second house and watching the 8th house, he may save you, this particular Sun may save you from troubles in your difficult times. And if something is happening before you, right, you may raise your voice also. You may tell it, okay, what's the thing that is going on is wrong. You will tell it openly. This kind of behavior also a Sun gives, and when Sun is sitting in the second house. And one more thing is, as Sun is sitting in the second house and watching the 8th house, which is the house of hidden things, the native may have a tendency not to disclose some important things till he gets some success in those things. So this kind of behavior also Sun gives when Sun is sitting in the second house. The most important thing, and also a kind of disadvantage when Sun is sitting in the second house, is the natives having Sun in the second house may raise their voice on elders also, right? On fatherly like figures, or grandparents, or whoever, or even elder to them, these natives having sun in the second house, they rise their voice, thereby they get troubles. So this is also observed in so many horoscopes, because sun gives very dominating voice, right? A kind of and even more, if this kind of sun which is sitting in the second house is watched by a naturally malefic planet like Mars or Saturn, then definitely by raising your voice on elders, it is going to give you troubles. So make sure that if your sun is in the second house, and in addition to that, if this particular sun is watched by Saturn or Mars or any kind of malefic planet like Rahu or Ketu, then you need to take utmost care, and you should never raise your voice against elder people. Remember this one. Thanks for watching this video.